Alrighty, so in week 12, we will have come back from break, but I am recording this before break because I like to give students who like to work ahead some content, and it's just in my normal rotation. So when I'm looking at week 12, we're starting a new topic, and this video is actually from last semester, and I'm going to keep it here because it goes over what you need to do for the attendance. But one thing I want to talk about is that this week we're back to having an AI review. And since the last time we looked at the AI review, which has been a few weeks, it has changed and not anything you're going to notice, but something I get. So, what this is every time you go in to do a submission, now you will also see as soon as you start, like when you click the start, you will see a submission in your gradebook. And then when you submit that attempt, you will get another submission. And if you don't complete an attempt, you will also see, as I will, how far you got. And remember, the idea is to commit to the sit, no save for later, right? The submission is key, right? Don't ghost the thing. In other words, don't start and then not complete it, unless you have a technical issue. And that's what I really say here, in addition to making sure you complete it, right, is if you have any technical issues, because we've also found there was an issue with a domain and other networks, and we hope to have fixed that here. We've tested it. It seems to be working great. So that's really what I wanted to say about the review this week. And that, it's after break. So make sure, if again, you can take a break, take one. If not, make sure you stay connected so you get work done. And if you're late, hopefully you get caught up. But of course, if you're not listening to this close to spring break, you're probably a little farther behind than you and I would like you to be. All right, so the AI reviews are updated. Now, starting because I'm actually recording this on the week before we head out to break, I just wanted you to know that from here to the end of the semester, all of my office hours are most likely scheduled with technical interviews, but that doesn't mean you can't come see me. That just means you probably are going to have to reach out for you and I to schedule a time together. And that could be maybe before technical interviews or after, somewhere around there would be good. And that if you're not on my technical review schedule, although I think I've seen many of you at this point, now is a good time to get on there because we are quickly moving, at this point. Now you will be able to see if I have 8028 here, where we're at. Here you're doing Moneyball this week. And so remember, here's the spring break. So here's the content that we're talking about. Okay. So you can see that's really was my point here too, is April, right? And then May. So we're at week 12, considering it's a 18-week class. We're 6 weeks from the end. Okay. So just keep that in mind as we roll forward. Okay, and then that technical interview, the absolute last day you can take it is here, but the last day to get on my schedule is here. So I wouldn't wait if possible. Please roll back to right after week 9 to see that schedule if for some reason you didn't get on it. All right, that's all I had. Now you can actually go watch this and we'll start the designing, which I absolutely love that we move on to designing. Isn't it? Actually, it's kind of fun to leave relating, but relating you can see is how important it was to our overall skill set. All right, talk to you later.